Hi guys, today I'm gonna be reading a book called What Happens to a Burger. It's by Paul Showers, illustrated by Edgar Miller. What happens to a hamburger? I like bread, peas, and celery. I like carrots and chicken and french fry and hamburger. I like juice and milk. What do you like? Good foods make you strong and healthy. It gives energy and help you grow. Your body uses foods in different ways. You use some kind of food to make strong bones and hard teeth. It turns out other food into solid muscle. And uses some of the food you eat to keep warm. Before your body can do this, we have to change the food. Solid food like hamburgers and french fries had to be changed into liquids. Liquids like milk and juice had to be changed. When you change the food, you are digesting it. Put 2 cubes of sugar into any empty glass. Take a wood spoon and pound the loaves with hand. Pound them until they're broken into powder. Now pour some water into the glass and stir. Keep stirring until the sugar powder has disappeared. Take a sip of water. Can take the sugar has disappeared, but it's still there. And broken milk into a million tiny pieces. Your eyes cannot see them, but your tongue can taste them. When you digest your food, you break it into a million tiny pieces. You start to do this as soon as you bite to eat. Digest it begins in your mouth when you chew. You break the food with your teeth. Get a piece of raw carrot and plate. Take a bite of carrot, chew it into 10 times. Spit the carrot onto one side of the bowl. Take another bite, chew it 30 times. Spit out that mouthful on the other side. Can you see the difference? The longer you chew, the smaller the pieces it will be. Something else helps to break up the food in your mouth. It's a fluid. Many people call it spit. Its scientific name is saliva. Whenever you take food, saliva pours into your mouth. You say your mouth is watering. Your saliva is coming from small glands in your cheeks and under your tongue. Sometimes saliva pours into your mouth, and before you take a bite, the smell of food will start. Take a sniff off the bag. Sniff a jar, opens a pickle, now sniff a slice of pizza. What are the kinds of food you make your mouth water? Tongue, salivary glands. After you have sugar food, you swallow your epiglottis. Your epiglottis closes. That's the door that keeps food from going out your the food from going out your trachea windpipe and into your lungs. Your throat squeezes together when you swallow. It pushes the food into your esophagus. Another name for esophagus is colon. Epiglottis open. And so the gullet is a tube that leads from the back of your mouth to your stomach. There are muscles in your gullet that sometimes squeeze together. They pushes food into your stomach. Your stomach is a tube like donut, but just the stomach can stretch like a balloon when you eat. Your stomach stretches to hold the food. After you swallow your meal, your stomach muscles begin to squeeze. The food is smashed and stirred together. Your stomach has fluids in it like the saliva in your mouth. They're called digestive fluids. They pour in from tiny glands in the side of the stomach. The digestive fluid has to break up the food into smaller and smaller pieces. Food stays in your stomach about several hours. Some kinds of food stay only about 2 hours. Only kinds stay longer. The food stays until the lump has been broken up. It's like a fixed soup now. It's making a million tiny pieces, but digestion has just begun. Tiny food must be made even smaller and smaller. What's happening in your intestines? There are two intestines in your body, the small intestine and the large intestine. They are really one single long tube. This tube is coiled up inside you and a pile of heavy rope. It is about 21 feet long. Most of the tube is narrow and called the small intestine. The last 4 or 5 feet of the tubes are much wider. This is called the large intestine. Inside the small intestine is like the large intestine. The superfood is squeezed into the small intestine from the stomach. The digestive fluids from the liver and another organ called the pancreas are mixed with the food in the small intestine. From the stomach, digestive fluids from the liver and called another organ called a pancreas. Mixed with the food in the small intestine. Those fluid blue get the food into really tight food called molecules. Molecules so that you cannot see without a special microphone. The food also passes through tiny blood vessels and lymph vessels into a wall of the tiny intestine. They'll move into your blood. Then your blood carries it to every part of the body. The part of the food that is not digested in the small is squeezed into a large intestine. From here, water mostly passes into a bloodstream. Your body cannot use all the food you eat. The food cannot used is stored in the large intestine. When you get rid of the unused food when you go to the toilet. In the morning, you may eat scrambled eggs, you may drink orange juice or milk. In a few hours, your body had digested food. Then your blood begins to carry the tiny food morsel to your muscle to make them stronger, to your bones and teeth to make your heart to every part of your body to give you energy to help you grow. The digestive system. The end.